Proteins are essential for everyone, and understanding the type, timing, and amount are especially important for all athletes and people with chronic conditions like diabetes. I'm at the 2024 European College of Sports Sciences Annual Congress in Glasgow, Scotland, and I'm going to go over what I learned today in the first lecture about exercise and protein. But I first want to start off with some basics of how exercise and protein work. I'm Dr. Elise Brown, and I'm a scientist who studies how exercise helps to prevent and slow the progression of diabetes. Muscle turnover, meaning the breakdown and the building up of muscle tissue, it happens all throughout the day, and at a rate of about 1 to 2% each day. Muscle tissue is going to adapt specifically to whatever type of exercise that you do, whether it's cardio, HIIT, strength training, or any other type of modality. If you're inactive, muscle wasting is going to occur. And this is particularly important for people with chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes, because that's a condition that actually causes muscle wasting itself. Exercise breaks down muscle tissue, and this is called catabolism. And protein helps to build that muscle tissue back up, specific to whatever type of exercise that you did. And this is referred to as anabolism. Exercise is going to make your muscles more sensitive to protein. And it's not going to be enough for health or athletic performance to simply ingest protein without exercise. Protein's made up of essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. And it's the essential amino acids that are going to be the most important for protein synthesis. The basic process of protein synthesis is to first eat or drink the protein. Our body then absorbs the amino acids, and our amino acids then become available in the plasma, which is the liquid part of the blood. Hormonal changes then occur. Amino acids then get distributed throughout the body to various tissues, including muscle tissue. Muscle signaling proteins then become activated, and this prompts the body to start building muscle tissue through a process called myofibrillar protein synthesis. It's the combination of movement and ingesting protein that prompts this process of activating protein synthesis. We get our protein from different sources like meat, dairy, plants, and supplements like protein shakes. Now, protein synthesis is going to last up to about 5 hours after we ingest it. Casein and whey protein are common types of protein supplements, and they both come from dairy. But whey protein is going to result in greater muscle building or anabolism. The stronger anabolic response from whey protein is because it has more leucine in it, and leucine is one of the essential amino acids. Now, plant proteins, they lack leucine, and so when we think about a typical diet, usually about half of the protein that we ingest through our diet is coming from plant proteins. Plant proteins are considered to have a lower quality of protein compared to animal proteins in terms of how many essential amino acids they have, as well as their ability to meet the body's basic physiological needs. A plant-based vegan diet, it can achieve the basic needs for protein synthesis, but more protein-rich foods have to be eaten compared to a diet that has animal products in it as well, because there's less protein in plants. It was also suggested that vegans need twice the recommended daily allowance for protein intake, which would be about 1.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. So this translates to about 123 grams of protein a day for somebody who weighs about 150 pounds. Some protein-rich plant products are going to include beans, peas, grains, and nuts. And if you want to learn more about the health benefits of macadamia nuts, take a look at this video right here. When we're talking about more sustainable types of protein, there's work being done now in fungi, algae, and insects. Now that we have an idea about how protein synthesis works and different types of proteins, let's talk about how much protein we need.